1, 2, 3, 4. Hi. Welcome. How are ya? How you going? Welcome to a new series I'm doing of the South Park The Stick of Truth. Now this is going to actually be a platinum run, which is basically, it's essentially a 100% completion run, playthrough of the game. That's generally all I have to explain about that. Let's actually get onto this sucker. And yes, I will overwrite this. And let's see what this cutscene has for us today.
Deep in the lands of Zaron, the humans of Koopa Keep struggle to stay alive as they are attacked by the wicked drow elves of Larnia. Darkness falls as the humans beg their king to save them, a noble king known only as the Grand Wizard. For 1,000 years, the battle has been waged, with only the bravery of the Grand Wizard to protect his human followers. But even though the Wizard King is so undeniably cool, the Drow Elf armies continue their attacks. They seek the humans' most treasured relic, the Stick of Truth. But the tides of war are soon to change, as news of a new kid spreads throughout the land. In order to save the humans, the Grand Wizard must get to the new kid before the Drow Elves can manipulate his mind and use him to take the sacred relic from human hands. For whomever controls the stick, controls the universe.
That is one shiny stick. Far out. Love it. Anyway, as with any other RPG, you can create your character. And now, just choosing with the skin tone, I'm just going with option 3. I'm really not too bothered by how our character looks currently. Go with that, and I'll choose that colour hair with these colour actually I'll go with the South Park cows, green, dark blue pants. Now, one instance, because this is a completionist run, one of the trophies required is with freckles. So, having said that, I'm going with freckles, not going for eyewear because they serve literally no purpose. In that of trophy hunting, like for this game, there's nothing glasses related, so you don't have to wear glasses for it. And I really wouldn't mind a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom house.
Well, I think that's everything.
We did it, hun. We're really moved in.
It's a new beginning for us. Things are finally going to be good.
Do you really think it will be better for him?
They won't look for him here. We just need to make sure he doesn't attract any attention. Come on, let's see how he's doing.
Sweetie? Hun, you all dressed?
Almost.
Hey, champ. How do you like your new room? I know it's a big change for all of us, but, son, do you remember why we moved to this quiet little mountain town? He doesn't remember.
He doesn't remember at all.
That's good he doesn't remember.
Sweetie, we want you to have lots of fun here. Why don't you go out and make some friends?
Right, get outside and play, son, like normal kids.
We've got some money for you on the kitchen counter, sweetie. Just be back before it gets dark.
Yeah, we love you too.
Oh, shut up, Dad. Far out. Anyway, as with RPGs, there's always like a storage type of area. Now, because okay, there's nothing there, sweet. Now, the only things you can search in your bedroom is this toy chest and your cupboard. Yeah, like so. So in this case, we just have cash and baseball cards. Now, there's nothing else we can do in our bedroom, so let us actually just leave and explore the house. This would be your parents' bedroom, which you cannot enter. This is the bathroom, which, as with RPGs, you can open drawers and just take everything, which in this case, like sponge, cheese. This is just the shower. This has nothing. Now, one of the things for the trophies you need is... Let me just do this first. There we go. Yeah, for this you can actually get... Yeah, the shit nugget, which will actually be a trophy requirement. It requires you to actually throw it at someone during battles. Now, when I can, I'll show that off. Yeah, when I get to the specific section of a trophy that I can do, I'll explain what happens, or like the requirements to do so. Okay. Well, one of the key items, well, not key items, one of the trophies in the...
Go on outside, sweetie.
Yeah, thanks, ma'am. Yeah, one of the key trophies in this game is called Hoarder, I believe, which requires you not to sell any items at all. Now, you may think like that will be hard to do, but it's actually... While this game is slightly difficult, it's still doable.
It wasn't a request, it was a command. Now get out there and make some friends.
Your dad does that if you take too long in for the previous sections in the house that I was showing you before. If you take too long to do it, you get that cutscene. And if you try to go back into the house...
Will you go out and be a kid, for Christ's sake?
Yeah, your dad just tells you off and just tells you to go and play outside. Now, there's a trophy that requires you to basically enter every garage in South Park. Now, there's about 14, I believe, so we've entered 1. And we've got more items. Alright, to get rid of that quest log, let me climb down this ladder first. Press right on the D-pad, and it brings up our little hub. Now, currently we can only see inventory, quests, and map. But as the game progresses, the other tabs that are grayed out will become available. Now, at the moment, we've got... Yeah, and if you choose on the quests, it actually shows you where to go, which I feel is pretty cool.
You shall die by my warhammer, Drow Elf. I banish thee to the forest realm. That way, I banish you first. Aha! You can't hold out much longer. Help! Somebody! I can't hold out much longer. Help!
Yeah, sorry, Butters, I'm explaining something first.
Ow,
Now, you can see this little thing in the tree that's shining. That's one of the collectibles. Now, currently, we can't get them yet until we get like a certain ability. But for now, let's just speed up this.
Take that, human! Feel my wrath! Hey, no fair! That's cheating! I'm gonna tell my mom!
I'll tell you, Mom. I'll get stuff.
I didn't realize he had a health potion. My name is Butters the Merciful. I'm a paladin. I live right next door to you. We should be friends.
Yeah, might as well be friends so I can save you from him whipping your ass. Like, far out, Butters. He was walloping you big time. Now, as you can see, Butters is our friend in South Park. One of the trophies is basically befriending every resident in South Park. And as Butters has become our friend, you can see we have a friend request, basically. So, yeah. Yeah, and see, like I said before, one of the grayed tabs is now filled. One of them is home, which is basically your home. It's basically meant to be like a parody of Facebook. Like that whole Facebook episode with the whole Friends and Farmville and all that jazz. Now, Butters is our only friend, and he's also made a post. And as it says in the bottom, to see all the friends, use L2 to move to collectibles. Now, for friends count as collectibles, which currently we only have Butters.
Now that we're friends, you should speak with the Wizard King. He's been talking about your arrival. The wizard lives this way, in the greenhouse, over there. Hey, where are you from?
Yeah, well, I'd like to move, thank you.
Where'd you live before moving here?
Yeah, see, this is another one of the garages, but we can't enter it just yet. Because as you can see on the bottom, underneath the whole run instead of walk action,
That's okay, I can talk for both
we
of us.
require the Stotch Garage key, which we can't get until a little later. So currently, we're just here.
All hail the Grand Wizard! So, you are the new kid. Your coming was foretold by Coldwell Banker. I am the Wizard King. But the time for talk is not now. Let me show you my kingdom.
Of course, Cartman is the Grand Wizard. Now, I know this is part of the episodes, so
Oh, who's your new friend, Eric?
Shut up, Mom. Not now.
I'm aware of the whole bit of this. Now, you can see how we have Cartman's garage key, so that means we can enter the garage that's outside. But also, there's an item called the Evil Cartman Goatee. That's going to be important a little later in the story, because it's actually an item that you need for one of the trophies. Now let's see what is outside Cartman's garden.
Welcome to the kingdom of Koopa Keep. Our weapon shop here is tended by Clyde, a level 14 warrior. Here you can see our massive stables, overseen by the level 9 ranger, Scott Malkinson, who has the power of diabetes. And here, of course, is the breathtaking and lovely Princess Kenny, the fairest maiden in all the kingdom. Don't ask why Kenny wanted to be a chick, it's just how he seems to be rolling right now.
Now there's a few references just in this frame alone. You can see for Koopa, it means poop in, I think, Danish or Polish. I know it's like one of those sort of languages. Koopa is also a reference to the Super Mario series. Just like the Princess Kenny outfit is a reference to The Legend of Zelda. The fact that we don't actually talk is a reference to Link. And the opening cutscene to this game is actually a reference to the Legend of... No, not Legend of Zelda, to the Lord of the Rings, like, animated film, like, decades ago. Another key thing to note is the only way to get Clyde as your friend is to just speak to him now.
You may have heard of my deeds at the Battle of Stark's Pod.
Yeah, so that's how you get... Yeah, so to get some of the residents to be your friends, you can just speak to them, otherwise you may have to do quests.
My loyalty is as incurable as my diabetes.
And currently we have Clyde and Scott Malkinson as one of our friends. We have Princess Kenny's quest, which... What is your quest? Yeah, see, Scott Malkinson, Clyde. Okay, what is your quest, Princess Kenny? We have to get a flower from somewhere in Cartman's backyard. Well, I know where that is. There we go. We have the lovely daffodil for the lovely princess of this kingdom. There you go, Princess Kenny. My hero. Yeah, see, because we completed the quest, Princess Kenny is now our friend. And that is the only thing we have to do currently, so let's just continue on.
You have been sought out, new kid, because humans everywhere are in great danger. I need something from you, and in return, I am prepared to allow you into my kingdom. I know you are very excited. It's time for your first quest, but first, please tell us thy name.
Now, normally you can just choose a random name that you want and just continue the game as is. However, to get your first trophy in the game, called Acceptance, you have to accept the default character name, which is...
You entered Douchebag, is that correct?
Douchebag. Just click yes.
Are you sure you want to keep the name Douchebag?
Now, Cartman's trying to deter you from clicking yes to actually just click no and enter your character name and continue, like I said before. But if you click yes...
Very well, Douchebag. You will now choose a class. Fighter, Mage, Thief, or Jew.
Yeah, as you accepted the name for as you accepted the name for Douchebag, normally a trophy would pop up, but because I've done a few test recordings of this beforehand, I did that the first time I tried this. So just imagine that the trophy for Acceptance appeared. Now, another trophy is if you play as the Jew class for the entirety of the game. But I'm actually going to leave it up to you guys. I want you all to choose which class you want me to play as. I'll let Cartman explain the roles though.
A mage is like a fighter has courage, honor, and the ability to kick fucking ass. A mage is like a wizard, only not as cool. You look sneaky enough to be a thief. Jew, huh? So I guess we'll never really be friends.
Now that I've let Cartman explain a little bit about each class. I'm gonna end the episode here and let you guys all just leave in the comments below what class you want me to play. Now, so thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.